Okay, this is an ongoing story. I don't know the full details yet, so bear with me. Something's happening in Epping, in Essex, or has happened. It doesn't look very good for the government. It doesn't look very good for the government at all. It looks like they are, well, I'll let you see for yourself, guy, but this looks really bad for Keir Starmer. It looks very bad for the Labour government, and it looks very bad for the UK moving forward, because if we can't trust our government to act responsibly and not act against the interests of the people, then we are in serious trouble. Check this out.
If raising legitimate concerns about thousands and thousands of unchecked foreign males illegally entering our country makes me far right, then so be it.
Don't let what you see in the media tarnish the real reason behind the Epping protest today. Let's have a listen to this.
Forgive me, and I'm not going to sing. Good for you. But listen, I just want to thank everyone for coming here today. We're all local people. We're all good, local, tax-paying people. We don't want trouble. We don't want fights. My question would be, why, and all due respect to the police, why are you allowing agitators to come and fight against us? Because you are inciting violence. We're not.
Answer the question, Keir Starmer.
You are. Mr. Starmer, I hope you're going to hear, I hope you hear this. Why are you letting 500-600 undocumented men come across the channel every day?
That's a really good question. That's a really good question, guys. Guys, don't you think that's a really good question?
Into this country, we don't know who they are, we don't know what their background is, but they don't share our values, they don't respect women, and they do not respect children. Yes!
And here's the thing, guys. Did you hear that? She asked the magic question. Why? And more people are going to start asking that question. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you continuing to do this? Why are you aligning with French fucking enemies to allow them to do this as well? Why are you doing this, Keir Starmer? Why are you doing this, government? Why are you doing this, civil service? Why are you doing this, judiciary? Why are you doing this? It's a very good question.
I've got 4 nieces under 10. Every child's right is to walk to school and not fear that they're going to be sexually assaulted or raped.
That's asking a bit much. I mean, come on, guys. That's asking a bit much. She's a bit rich, isn't she? What a needy little bitch. I mean, God. They just start wanting things all the time, don't they? These plebs. I swear down. I'm sick of them. Absolute bottom-feeding garbage. The cheek of them. The absolute fucking hubris. I mean, of course it's too much to ask to allow your kids to walk unabsconded to and from work by some fucking Billy Butt goat fucker from Afghanistan. Of course it's too much. What are you doing? How dare you? Sorry, I'll stop now.
We do not live in a third world country. This is the United Kingdom the last time I looked. Yes. This is not about racism. I don't care if the men in that hotel over there are green, yellow or pink. We don't know who they are. They may be nice men. I don't know. No one knows. The likelihood is they're probably not. But a man gets off a boat from Ethiopia. He has come across Europe to come to this country. Why? Because we are a soft touch. Yeah. We give them everything that they want, and then they turn around and abuse us.
Yes. Well said. Well said.
I see nothing wrong here. Just pure fact.
I hate to make this about left and right because it shouldn't be. But why?
Oh, well done. Well done. Holy shit, she's got it. She's got it. It's not about left or right. It isn't. It's about good versus evil. It's about people that want your country versus you. This should be dividing everyone across the country irrespective of their political orientations. Like, do you want to save your country? Yes or no? If it's a no, you're on the other side. You're with them.
Why are those antagonists coming and accusing us of racism? It's not about racism, it's about abusing children, young girls in school uniform who are trying to get to school and are being sexually assaulted by a 38-year-old man in broad day.
Is that what happened? I have no idea what's happened. So there's been a kid that's been assaulted or something? Well, I imagine that's what's happened. Let's be honest. I mean, what else could it be? What else could it be? Dino, you dumb. You're so dumb. What else could it literally be? Oh, shit. We're not... I mean, it's not funny. I'm just an idiot. So if you were laughing just now, don't feel guilty. It's just, you know, it's gallows humor. We do it all the time. The British are mental. We make jokes at the worst times ever. And because we make a joke at that time, it just makes it funnier. I know, it's weird. But there we go. It's how we deal with grief and frustration and anger. We make a joke of it before we flip out into an incessant rage. Anyway, so yeah, I agree with everything that she's saying there. She is based. I like her a lot.
Yeah! If I've got to wear a far right title, because that's what I'm being, that's what the narrative is, then so be it.
Has she been watching DinoBane?
Then so be it.
That's what they do, guys. They use the labels. They use the labels to silence you. They use the labels to diddle your kids. They've been using the labels to diddle your kids. So you can wear that label if you want, but you know what that means, right? Anyway, look, I don't know. Oh, okay. So Tommy Robinson has come out with a tweet saying that this is where the friction was created in Epping tonight. So have they kicked off or something? So what friction? This is where the friction was created in Epping tonight, as concerned families protested following sexual assaults by a child on a child by an illegal immigrant staying in the Bell Hotel. There's a Bell Hotel in Middlesbrough as well. The far left agitators were ushered into the area by... Oh, okay. I know what this looks like. So, for everyone that's looking in, especially from outside of England, the reason that these are wearing masks, it's not because of COVID, it's because they are far-left agitators. They're paid for by the government and they're bussed in and then escorted to the scene by the police, all to try and anger the local people, to stir controversy, and then ultimately, I'm imagining these are now going to be like the Epping families, the families of Epping, the ones that are trying to protect their children, they're going to be labelled as far right, they're going to be dismissed by the government. If there is any violence, I'll have a look further down to see if anything kicked off, but if there's any violence, it's going to be blamed on the families trying to protect their kids and not these agitators that are bussed in and paid for by the government. Fucking wankers.
Obviously, I'm not going to be surprised if this goes on into the night. All I'm hearing from people is that it was...
let's listen to what she says.
Okay, so it is 10:20 and the police have put a dispersal order out saying that at 10:30, anyone who's still here will be treated as a suspect. Obviously, I'm not going...
Suspect in what? In the rape? Sorry, the grape? Sorry, fuck. Would they be treated as a suspect in the crime? I mean, I don't know what that means.
Going anywhere. I'm going to stay here until there's nothing more to cover. So it's been absolutely insane. Obviously, we actually missed most of the violence because we've only been here for, I'd say, about an hour and a half. So we missed most of the violence, but there is things still kicking off. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes on into the night. All I'm hearing from people is that it was peaceful until the police got involved.
All I know is that a poor girl was sexually assaulted here last week, and the protests, the people of Epping, the parents of Epping came down on Sunday to protest.
And good on you guys, good on you, well done. Because this needs to be stamped out. And if the government then sends in the police and they're paid for protesters to stir things up, what can that be seen as other than a deliberate attempt to try and create civil conflict. This is bizarre, guys. We're living in weird times. What kind of conflict was there?
Here we Police, here we go. Here we go.
Why are the riot police there? This is a peaceful protest in the middle of fucking nowhere in Epping, and suddenly there's these bust-in protesters and riot police? What the fuck is this? Guys, if you were watching from like America or something, this would be like riot police turning up in fucking Smallville or something. You'd be like, wait, what the hell?
We have smoke flares. Guys, this is absolute mental.
Well, the police are very, very tiny. Look at the size of them. They're little midgies, aren't they? So that's what you get for poor recruitment, police. All your policemen shit themselves. I mean, I'll be honest, the crowd doesn't look particularly healthy either. Although he's a big boy. Big boys go down quite easy, though. But anyway, it looks like there's been something kicked off, right? This is just me looking from the outside in. It looks like there was peaceful protests. It looks like the police shipped in their own antagonists and then their own riot police to deal with what happened afterward. It's just, this can't be good for democracy, guys. Well, we know it isn't. And here's the thing, right? Who are you going to believe? Who are you going to believe? You're going to believe the government? You're going to believe the police? You're going to believe the mainstream media when they spin this narrative to blame? Are they doing it? Or is this Essex? Is this somewhere else? 1 hour ago. No, okay. Looks like they're already doing it. Far-right protesters attack police after protests in Essex hotel for asylum seekers. There you go, guys. Fucking straight away. Straight away. The police have sent in their unit of antagonists paid for by the government. They bust them in with a police escort. They've then wound up the families so much that there's been some kind of conflict. And then the police have sent in the riot squad. The riot squad in the middle of nowhere just sent them in to deal with the families. And now they're saying that the families are far-right wankers and they deserve it. Unbelievable, guys. This is exactly what happened with Southport. Like, you'd think they'd learn their fucking lesson, wouldn't you? They dopey bastards. The government are morons. Or they're doing this on purpose to stoke tension because they're traitors. I don't know which one. Which one's worse? You let me know, guys. You let me know in the comments. I'll keep on top of this. I'll see if anything changes. I think this is probably it now. I think they've got their headlines. They've got their headlines. They're just... They've got their far-right headlines, guys. Do you know what this reminds me of, actually, guys? Is this what they were doing all their training for? I'll show you. Yeah, you remember this? Yeah, the police were training up just as the winter was ending. Just before spring, we started seeing these videos of the police doing their riot training against the British, against their own people, against the families of Essex.